Hello, 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 and welcome. My name is Lissa, and today we're playing more Strange Horticulture. I figured we would play it. I honestly think we could probably beat it today. I'm not sure. Got a pet hellebore. Thank you, Dustin, for getting first. Dayton for getting second. 20 vamp stamps. Dustin, thank you for that. 20 vamp stamps. Bat stamps? Whatever we're calling them. And, 64% blood. Okay. Let's get into it. 5 miles south of the tallest but one, it grows in peace in the midday sun. Okay. Mountains. Hi, hello, hi. Thank you, Dayton, for saying hi. I appreciate you saying hi. Okay, $8.99, $9.78, $8.26, $6.92, $6.09, $3.93, $8.59, $9.02. So currently, Seafall Peak and Bowfell are the two tallest. $8.73. What other? That's $2.15. That's not a lot. $8.03. Okay. So it seems like Bowfell is our second tallest, and this thing says tallest but one, so second tallest. 5 miles south of Bowfell. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that bullshit tree is there. Let's try it. Okay. Bowfell. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The forest here is lush and vibrant. The birdsong feels enchanting, like the call of sirens. Nestled in the undergrowth under the shade of a birch tree, a plant grows. Ooh, I like that one. That one's really pretty. Okay. Let's go ahead. Bring in our first customer. And wood. I was able to strip away the swift snares, vines, lift the lid with more than a little trepidation, I'll admit. To my relief, but also disappointment, the coffin contained nothing but dust. At least that's what I thought at first, but when I looked closer, I discovered a golden amulet embedded in the gray ash. On the back of the amulet is an inscription that says, "With Solomon's scepter I awake." Solomon's scepter, that's a plant, right? Solomon's scepter. Also known, alarmingly, as Hell's Gate, and sometimes Solomon's scorn. The flowers of the plant are commonly used in witchcraft and other satanic practices. Many sweet-smelling small flowers grow along the stem. Okay. Is that a picture of the flowers, or... Do I have it? Okay, yes, I do have it. I have so many of these labeled. I'm so proud of like how much this is. Nah, that's got thorns. Okay. Have to ask the, excuse me, I'm playing a video game on the other monitor. I'm building a monstrosity that breaks the laws of conservation of energy in at least 2 places. Okay. You're gonna have to tell me more about that at some point. Oh, light purple flowers. The smell is alluring. That would probably be it. Okay. Solomon's Scepter. Let's go ahead and label that guy. Let's label him in pink. And I'll also label it as Hell's Gate. Oh. Hell's Gate. Okay. Cool. We've got a lot of these done. Candlewood, Copper Caledonia, Duranthium, Elderfenium. Oh! Pet Hellebore 13 times. He's a good boy. Elderfenium, Eyebright, Farmer's Worry, Fever Kiss, Grey Sandfire, Henchuck, Long Verkund, Maiden Sorrow, Meek Dew, and Storian are the only ones that we don't. Have you heard of Dwarf Fortress? You don't have to know anything about it. Just weird. I definitely have heard you talk about it before. Oh, here. Also, let me fix this. It doesn't matter if you see my drawer. I want you to be able to see the people. Okay. Hi, Ty. Imagine The Sims, but your Sims are drunk. Okay. Ah, hi, David Schaefer. I'll work with stopping by for your dailies. Of course. Thank you for stopping by for your dailies. Heard a shepherd got killed by some wild beast up near the Swinside Stone Circle. They say it slaughtered half its flock as well. People around here don't seem too bothered, but it's got them panicked down Foxfield Way. 76% blood. Thank you. And you've gotten your vamp stamps 11 times. Building a water wheel mess that will 1, create more energy than it uses, and 2, will vacuum water 10 feet vertically without touching it. Oh. For the purposes of dumping it over my dwarf's heads. Okay. Interesting. Let's see what my letter says. Kentmere Eye. Okay. I did a little bit of research, and I know that that means I need to use this thing. Oh my gosh, my Ave Maria. It was so, like, quiet in my ear because I turned down my headphones because the game was so loud in my own ear. I really need to figure out. So, yes. Bye. See you later, Ty. Okay, under mirror. Put the thing on Kentmere. Yes, put the thing on Kentmere, and then go and it's this one because we need to go to I. Okay. This thing. Kentmere. Okay, so it's not exactly that. I think I might have gotten slightly wrong. So I will water plants. Look at all of these plants that we have labeled and stuff. Oh my gosh. The reason I'm doing that is because it tricks them into thinking they're walking by a waterfall and makes them happy. That's so funny. So it's not E28. Gosh, we have so many So many flowers. So many plants. This is amazing. Let's water the new one. That should be enough. Sorry, I thought I had returned to the shop. My bad. Okay. Is it E27? From Kentmere, I follow the bearing of the eye and end up in a small forest north of Kendal. The woods are thick with briar and brambles, but amongst the tangled undergrowth, a type of flower is flourishing. Okay. A thing. Understood. Let's go. Oh, hi, Verona Green. Well, this is getting interesting. I was able to confirm that it was indeed gilded dendra that was used at the Swinside ritual site. That's a worrying sign. It's a plant that's used in several of the darker incantations. And it can't be a coincidence that the very same plant was used to poison the Arda. There must be a connection between this other murder and the Sisterhood. I need some mental clarity to think it through some more. Some maiden sorrow would help a lot. Do we have maiden sorrow? No, we don't have maiden sorrow. The wide waxy leaves allow this plant to collect the oh no, that's Mary's breath. Maiden sorrow. Rubbing the soft leaves of this plant between one's finger and thumb is said to help prevent the mind from wandering, providing a focusing effect. Flowers of this plant droop mournfully, but it is the thorns along the stem that are thought to lend its name. I'm assuming it's this one. Yes. Red ebony! That's the thing we need to use for this thing. Okay. I'm going to label you. Maiden's Sorrow. I want to take a look at Red Ebony and see if I can't figure it out for this thing. Okay. This plant is said to uncover that which is hidden, including buried treasure and secret writings. The Red Ebony is extremely rare and not well studied. Blood has been spilled over this plant, which is where the red part of the name is believed to come from, since confusingly, the large flower is in fact blue. Large blue flower with an odd protrusion. I think that is our Red Ebony. Ah. Okay, I'm putting that like that. Let's... Okay, that is our Red Ebony. So then I'm going to rename and not have the question marks. That is Red Ebony. We've found that. I didn't know if that might have anything in it. Oh, Olderphinium grows here. Tomb of the Hunter. The Great Oak. Okay. Let's bring in our next person. Ruben! Hi, Ruben. Looks like I'm going to have to make a trip to Blackcomb. Verona noticed something at the Swinside site that had me pondering. A piece of slate with a symbol drawn on it in black. Can't think of anywhere else around there where you'd get slate from. That and Bradley Miller keeps insisting that he saw something up a black comb. But then again, Bradley Miller does claim that fairies stole his wheelbarrow. If I'm going to spend a night out in the hills, I want to take some eyebright with me. I don't want anyone sneaking up on me in the dark. Okay. Eyebright. Oh, I've already labeled that one as possibly being eyebright. Yes, so that was my eyebright. That's good to know. And we can get rid of question mark. And also spell it correctly. Cool. Elderfinium. And we know where that grows because of this thing. So we can go grab that, and as soon as we grab it, we can label it as elderfinium because we know it's elderfinium. Okay. Forest Vare. Oh, he's got pretty eyes. Does it ever stop raining in Undermere? You have a reputation in town for knowing about unusual plants. I need some gray sand fire. Nobody around here seems to even know what I'm talking about, but I hope I'm in the right place now. Gray sandfire. Sandfire has a tough outer bark, which has many useful properties. Some chew it as a form of dental hygiene, taking care not to swallow it as it can cause unpleasant stomach distress. The flame-like tendrils give off a smoky scent, adding to the impression of a roaring fire. Smells faintly of wood smoke, feels like rough glass paper. Gray sandfire. Heck yeah, we found it. Not gay. Gray. Excuse me, if you could capitalize correctly, that'd be nice. Gray sandfire. Okay. And we will... It works. Okay. Okay. End day. Next clue card. Lowick to Eaglehead, Foxfield to Crinkle Crags. At first, she felt free, but it wasn't long before the reality of her situation began to take its toll. She stole food when she was hungry and slept in makeshift shelters, not knowing where she was going, not caring. Eventually, she made her way to Grisdale Forest. Is this the origin of the sisterhood? Is that what I'm reading is the origin of the sisterhood? Or is this about that one girl who came in, who let me go see the body of the Arda? I guess we'll find it. Hawaii. Okay. So let's figure this one out first. Lowick to Eaglehead, Foxfield to Crinkle Crags. Foxfield is at M11. Crinkle Crags is at D15. Eaglehead is at F11. Lowick is at N16. Howick to Eaglehead, Foxfield to Crinkle Cracks. Okay, that's a tough line. Okay. D15, M11. Oh gosh. And it's a cabin next to the mountains. Excuse me, I'm going to put something straight up against my monitor to see if I can't, like, figure it out. My physics fine project immediately flung half its water sideways and bounced to the person who turned it on off a wall. Might have done something a little incorrect there. Yes. That one. Had to physically hold something straight up against my monitor so I could see where the intersection was. Okay. The magpie sees me before I see it. I do not know how long it has been watching me, but I can tell that it is interested in my movements. A strange sensation creeps over me, and I feel an urge to leave this place, but not before collecting a plant for further study. One for sorrow. Turning to leave, I see another magpie and another plant I've never seen before. Two for joy. Oh, pretty! Pretty plants. Cool. Pet Hellebore. Because he is a good boy. Ennis Aylford, you are wise to pledge your support to the seeds of redemption. Together we are stronger. Now that Dendru has awoken, the redemption is upon us. It is a glorious time. Our deeds will be remembered for 1,000 years. Those of us that have put our faith in the awoken Dendru will be saved, but we must act swiftly. We will be in touch soon. Praise the Dendru. Man who claims to represent the group, a group known as the Seeds of Redemption. He grew up in nearby Gosforth, but is rumored that he spent some time living in Rydal Cave. It's not clear what happened in the intervening years, but by the time he came to Undermere, he had dedicated his life to the one he calls the Woken Dendru. Also, I didn't realize this. That's the Jade Mask. The woman in the Jade Mask that Fade Swift had been talking about. Series Woman in the Jade Mask. Yeah, it says. I'm not that smart, I guess. She's occasionally seen in Undermere, but people understandably avoid her cold demeanor. Bethany Coleman is the one that the story could be about. And we still haven't met this last person. Okay. That's interesting. See you later. Oh, and the woman in the Jade Mask is here. Hi. My mind is clouded, dark. I see it, and it sees me, all of me. Elderfinium is the answer. It must be. I will not forget those who helped me. Horticulturist. Oh, gotta go get the Elderfinium. Okay. Wait. Oh, okay. There. Whoever wrote on my map has been very helpful. I would never have thought to come out to this desolate place in search of a plant life, but a quick search yields exciting results. So that thing with the green flower, purple thingies. This one is Elderfinium. And that is what she wants. Larkshine. Okay. Who's next? Grace and Wright. My mom was into horticulture. I found this among her things. Golden light. That's a plant, right? I'm not sure what long meg could mean, though. Is that another plant? Anyways, I thought you should have it just in case it's any help. She loved this shop. Golden light. Start at long meg S3E2. Not that one. I don't know where long meg is. There's no S on here. South 3, East 2. Don't know where long meg is. Okay. Ding. Anne Wood. Oh, she's old now. Help me, the amulet. I can't remove it and it's drawing the life from me. Long vericund. Sometimes called witch's remedy, the long vericund is believed to lift curses. Small leaves grow in pairs along the stems. Top heart. Fox button. That's the one that I think is make do. Excuse me. Small leaves, delicate flowers. It could be that one. I feel like it's gotta be that one. No, it's not that one. Okay, I do have it here. Okay. It's the purple one. Yeah, my bad. Okay. Flowers have a delicate scent, purple turning pink at the ends. I can feel it working. Thank you. Okay. You're welcome, ma'am. Cauldry. The uses of cauldry are not well known. Some say it has applications in dark magic, but this author has found neither substance nor is okay. Next one. Amos! That we got all the letters from. It's good to see you, my friend. I've been on the road so long, I started to wonder if you're still on the other end of the letters I'd been sending. I'm back in town for a few days, though. I wanted to give you these before I forgot. I found them in the pocket of an overcoat that belonged to your uncle. I almost threw them away, but I thought the symbols on them might mean something to you. Oh. They match up. Oh, and that one definitely goes there. Where does this one go? Does it go there? There's that one. Ah, okay. Okay. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. No. That one. The three-pointed flower. Secret drawer. God's fourth coin. This thing. That thing. Devil's nightcap and Trimble Huff. Okay. And I can put those in the archive now. Okay. God's fourth coin. A Briar's disc. That's this thing. Often called a smuggler's disc, is a simple device that can be used to send coded messages. The location of cached cargo, for example. The principle is cunningly straightforward, but the code is undecipherable to prying eyes. Both parties must be in possession of a disc of identical size with the same symbols etched around its edges and a map. To encode a location, you would then place the disc over some named point on the map nearby and note whichever symbol is pointing in the location. It may be necessary to string multiple symbols together. You can use this method to reach any other point on the map as required. Okay. Robert Barrow's Medicinal Herbology, Blackhall Road, Kendall. Find the Medicinal Herbology shop off of Blackhall Road. I know you, says the man behind the counter of Robert Barrow. Presumably, you're the owner of Strange Horticulture. 2 hours later, after a lengthy and engaging discussion covering a variety of botanical subjects, we decided on a trade. It turns out Robert is a collector of unusual fungi, and I have just the thing for him. Copper Caledonian. Copper Caledonian. This plant has rejuvenation effects, but most who have tried to benefit from its properties have come to realize that it is a curse, not a blessing. Though you may appear younger, you will quickly become more frail and brittle. The red patches that are often seen growing on it are in fact the type of fungus themselves and not part of the plant. Okay, so those mushrooms are identified. That mushroom's identified. Not that one. Not that one. It feels like it's this one because of the mushroom-like plant with red warts growing on it. I think it's this one. Copper Caledonian. And I got 3 plants from that. Oh, they're beautiful. Copper Caledonian. Okay, and then that can go in the archives. And I've also got a gauze fourth coin. I'm not sure exactly what that is for. Simone. Hi, Simone. I have no idea what any of this means, but it seemed like something you might find interesting. Found it while clearing out the nook of the East Wing. Baylock's elixir. Made from the crushed petals of 3 distinct plants, Baylock's elixir is a potent aid to memory, allowing those who drink it to ensure that they retain important information that they will never forget. Care must be taken after drinking, however, to avoid the fate of Grey Gale, who slowly lost her mind after taking Baylock's and staring at a blank wall for 12 hours. Okay. I kind of want to go to Gosforth. No. I shouldn't do that today because I don't have the Rising Dread for it. So let's end the day, get rid of the Rising Dread, and then we can go to Gosforth tomorrow. In T-Bay, a noble elder stood silently watching starry skies. Any northeast, south, south, west, south, south. Young woman alone in the world. She was taken in by the sisterhood and given a home. It was a chance for redemption, a new start. That's probably Bethany's story. Day 9, Saturday. Okay. Helleborg cat. Okay. I do want to go to Gosforth. Where is that? Gosforth. Darkness. Okay. So. Even the coin. No go. There's so many plants that I've identified. Why is Ivory doing all the way over here? I've got this entire shelf is identified. And so is this one. And this one. And I guess technically that one. We have all of these plants. Okay. Clue card. In Tibet. Tibet. North, east, south, south. West, south, south. Find myself on a patch of moorland surrounded by jagged peaks, menacing clouds. A distinctive plant stands out against swaths of purple heather, and there, another. Pretty, pretty, pretty. Okay, next. Simone, hi Simone. Long Meg? Sorry, I've not heard of it, but I'll keep an eye out for you in the library. As long as you can get me some Fever Kiss, that is. I have an idea of what Fever Kiss is. That's one of my question marks. Is Meekdale. It's Candlewood, Jacobsworth, Mary's Breath, Harlequin, Blue Forest, Camphor. Red berries provide an energy boost. The last several hours, the leaves are pale in color. Where did I leave that one? It's not that one. Small red berries. Okay. So that definitively is Fever Kiss. And we should... Cool. 1, 2... 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 so far, though we don't know. 13. Hi, David Shaver. There's talk around town of a woman who wears a green mask made of jade. There are all sorts of oddballs in Undermere, but that's certainly unusual. What's our letter say? Beckfoot candle. Womp. Okay. Beckfoot candle. The candle leads me east of Wastwater. To the north, the mighty Scafell Pike graces the sky, the tallest peak in England. The challenge beckons to me. Perhaps another time. We got a plant. Ooh, spiky. Forest Fair. With the nice eyes. I've been talking to people around town trying to learn as much as I can about this beast that is rumored to have been seen in these parts. In the old world, they called this thing the Servant, but the people here seem to have forgotten that name. Except the group calling themselves the Seeds of Redemption. There's something I did not expect, and they have made it clear they want me to stay away from the Servant. They seem to worship it. But I'm getting distracted. My Dranthium supplies are low. I need more. Dranthium. Plant with powerful mind-altering abilities. Those who inhale smoke from burning its long, sharp leaves elevate their awareness to levels otherwise unachievable. Sometimes, some known Dranthium as Green Eye, a name derived... Sorry, I accidentally stepped on cat. A name derived from the telltale sign of overdose, where even the whites of the eyes take on a green tint. No wonder you're running low on Dranthium. Okay. Dark purple flowers. Oh. I'm assuming the Great Oak. Huge tree stands before me, impossibly tall and wide, bigger than I could ever imagined. Any living thing might be. Its upper branches graze the sky. It's golden light. I'm confused. Tomb of the Hunter? Ah. The memorial bears the name Swaif Prior. It stirs a memory. He was one of the Dreher. Theirs is a lonely life. At the mercy of a dangerous addiction. They built a tolerance to the Duranthium sap in childhood that they may benefit from its potent effects, but they will die if they stop taking it. An unusual plant grows sparsely around the memorial. Okay. So that is my Duranthium. Okay. Okay. Next. Hi, Ruben. I crept around Black Comb 2 nights ago in the pitch black. That eyebright is some potent stuff. I could see clear as day. Up on the fell, I found a shallow pit full of skulls. Some deer, fox, badger, and some human. There was an eerie silence about the place, and every part of me was screaming to get out of there. Back down on the flat, I heard a terrible noise. Like an axe maker's whetstone, but unmistakably animal. High on the ridgeline, I saw a cowled woman wearing a jade mask watching me, and beside her is something dark, inhuman, and bloody huge. I don't mind admitting that I'm out of my depth on this one. I'll need to speak to Verona again. While I'm here, I'll grab some wild coal for my pounding head. You'd have been out drinking too if you'd seen what I did. The purple berries are recommended by physicians in place of a hair of the dog mentality as a tonic for those suffering from the effects of having drunk too much the night before. There are some who consider wild coal a sacred plant, perhaps owing to its rarity, and claim that it's bad luck to pick berries from it. Okay, I do have it. Purple berries. No, that's flowers. Huh. Where the heck are some purple berries on this thing? No, those are flowers. I already determined that. Small purple red berries. That's my wild coal. Wild coal. Wait. My neighbor has a foul-smelling mushroom that she says can ward off evil spirits. It's a horrible little thing that attracts flies, but I'd rather that than sit and do nothing. There's something very strange out in the woods. Is that Sunset Montcap? Yes. Pet Helibor. Because he good boy. Verona Green, hello! Poor Rumen, he looks a little worse for wear this morning. He took it hard when his wife died and never did quite give up the drink. I think I know what ritual was performed at the Stone Circle. It all adds up. It was a summoning spell. Someone called to something across the void and tried to bring it here, and with the state of that body all torn to shreds, I'd say they succeeded. And then the Gilded Dendra. That really got me thinking. I found this in Dr. Worthing's bestiary? A little light reading for you. I'm headed to Grisdale Forest again. The Sisterhood will know more. It has many names. Some call it the Woken Dendru, believing it to be related in some way to the deadly gilded dendro plant. Others call it the Night Stalker, the Miasma, or the Dread, but the most common name for it in the Shires is the Servant. You'll have heard of it in children's songs such as Keep the Fire Burning and Servant and Master, and there are hints of it in the older stories, but nobody alive has seen it in the flesh. It is said that the dead ground northeast of Tibet, where nothing but black digitatus mortis grows, was caused by the servant when the servant last walked over hundreds of years ago. Okay. So what's that? Northeast of Tibet. North, and then east is that way. The wild area of blackened ground here is known to the locals as Dead Man's Field. Dark mushrooms protrude from the soil, like fingers reaching out from the grave. Digitatus mortis. Wait, what did that thing say? Okay, so it's just Digitatus mortis. I'm just looking through these things to find Digitatus mortis. So for now, we'll just label it Digitatus mortis. Okay. End day. There's nothing on the card. Every day, she attentively followed the teachings of the Arda. Every day, she patiently performed the task given to her. Every day, thoughts of the book itched away at the back of her mind. Maybe this is about the person who summoned the servant. That could be it. I was like, this card's just blank. A secret uncovered is a secret no more, 2 miles north of Foxfield. Foxfield. Where the heck is Foxfield? Where the heck is Foxfield? Foxfield. What'd that thing say? 2 miles? North. 2 miles north of Foxfield. 1, 2. 3 ravens circle above, their caws and croaks leaving the silence. An omen. I take what I came for and leave. Okay. Pet Hellebore because he's a good cat. David Schaefer? Whatever. One from your little librarian friend today. Did she find Long Meg? In reference to your question the other day about Long Meg, I'm afraid I do not have an answer, but Calder Abbey has a wealth of knowledge on local lore. If you ever go there, the monks will request a plant from you, but they won't tell you what they want. Sort of test. They've never allowed me to look through their stacks. Calder Abbey. Small window opens within the much larger oak. From the darkness within, a voice proclaims, only a friend may enter here. Is Fox Button right for friend? Yes. Fox button. For friend. Sheep snack. The hatch snaps shut and the oak door swings inwards slowly without a sound. I am ushered in by a man wearing a plain brown robe. He nods silently when I ask about Long Meg and leads me through the abbey to a small library filled with scrolls and books. Without a word, he pauses for a moment surveying before selecting a scroll and handing it to me. Dad, starting in a minute, friends. Regarding Long Meg, there's a stone circle north of Undermere. According to local legend, some hundreds, perhaps even thousands of years ago, oh, I should probably put that in the archive. A witch known as Long Meg lived nearby. Hi, Blue. Thank you for getting your bat stamp 6 times. Along with her daughters, they were wild, godless people who practiced evil magic until one night they went too far and Meg and her daughters were turned to stone. The tall stone that stands apart from the main circle is called Long Meg by the locals. Okay. Stone circle north. Long Meg is the big one. And then we have the, like, whole thing. Okay. Oh, thank you for the lurky. I appreciate it so much. Thank you for... Thank you. Thank you for being here. Okay. Stone circle north of Undermere. Okay. Okay, let's try that. There, maybe? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Okay, I need to just find Long Meg. Oh, it's the daughters. That's the stone circle. That's north of Undermere. Duh. Duh, come on, okay. I got so many dang plants, man. One of my cats is saying some words. Okay. Sun circle. 2, 3. 1, 2. The river is in its youth here. I wonder if I need to go to Longmeg anyways too. Flowing swiftly through the rocks with a melodic gurgle among tall grasses that line the riverbank is a much more unusual looking flower. This one is called Golden Light. I don't know if any of the flowers are like... This is also called Golden Light, so I will... Do, do, do. There is also just a chance that I don't have the page for Golden Light yet. Cool. So I just don't have the page for it yet. That's fine. Let's go. Hi, Verona Green. The Sisterhood are trying my patience again. If the old Arda was around, but she's not. They've kept secrets for hundreds of years. If ever there was a time to share them, it is now. They know of a way to defeat the servant, some ritual or weapon or something, but their stubborn pride won't bring them to ask for help. Well, I won't sit idly by and do nothing. I'd better have a little chat with this new Arda. And I think I'll take some mountain astery with me. Okay. Promotes an aura of confidence and persuasiveness. Large cup-like flowers produce a stale, damp smell. Okay. Has a ding. Okay, yep, that's my mountain astery. Weeping Bell. Oh, that one was Golden Light. Okay. Weeping Bell, the Pokemon. Soft-frilled leaves can soothe insect bites, and also is also known as Golden Light and sometimes Fool's Hope. Okay. Got it. Tom screen. I've finished the designs you asked me to work on. Be very careful unwrapping these. Some of the glasswork is quite delicate. I've taken great care transporting them. My lab equipment is finally here. I will now be able to brew elixirs using ingredients from my plants. we can make the Baylox elixir. Okay. Does this have anything on it?
Oh my god, is that
A Twitch
Was
raid?
that a Twitch raid?
Yeah, let's go.
Hi, Hystericat. Thank you for the raid. Thank you for entrusting your community to me. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Hi, my name is Lissa. I am a variety streamer that likes to play things in the cozy horror vicinity. What's up? How did your stream go? What were you streaming?
I don't have any thoughts. I don't know what this is.
I don't know what this is. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it so much. Thank you so much. Thank you. Cozy horror with the occasional Bethesda. Yeah, I do enjoy a good Fallout or an Elder Scrolls. Sometimes a Pokemon here or there. But really well. Played Strange Horticulture. I'm loving it. I'm having so much fun. I wanted to go ahead and play it so that once I finished it, I could play the demo for Strange Antiquities. Because I'm very excited for that coming out too. I'm very, very interested. I'm having a great time. We're on day 10, so we absolutely loaded up with plants. We're getting things all figured out. Thank you so much. Patterson's Guide to Fatal Fungi and Their Antidotes. Spring wax caps. Sometimes fatal, can usually be cured by taking hot part, boiled in vinegar. One of my cats is speaking to me. She is just ended closing day 2. Oh yeah. It's very fun so far. It's really cool. It's really neat, and I'm very excited for Strange Antiquities and to see what more they do with Undermere. Sometimes fatal, can usually be cured by taking hot part boiled in vinegar. Generally not fatal in small doses, used to crush leaves from sour bandy to cure. Use crushed leaves from sour bandy to cure. Bishop's Parasol, often fatal, can be remedied using the sap from lemon dandy. Copper Caledonian, often fatal, no known cure. Farmer's Worry, often fatal, and antidote can be made using royal gentia. Okay. Interesting. We still have that weird... Yep. I don't know what that one is yet. No. Okay. So that's good to know. I'm gonna try and figure out what these plants are. No, not Camellia. So I want to see if I can't make Baylox elixir. Hop part is probably not it though. No. Okay, so that's 5 petals with 2 stomas. Is that what they're called? Those are pointed. Those are not pointed, but they're also 5 with 2. I think that's what it's called. But that's not finished. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. On that one. That could be Mellow Glow. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That could be Mellow Glow. I don't think it's Meek-Do. I was trying to see if these are in the book. Okay. We'll leave that there then. And we'll go back and we'll see. We'll pet Hellebore because he's a good cat. Next person. Bethany Coleman. Hi, Bethany. The new Arda wouldn't like me being here, but the forest is in danger. I spoke with Verona Green earlier. It's bad. If the danger has awoken, then it will come for us. You must place an offering at the altar of Arduina. River, mountain, mountain, place. Okay. Let me look at the map. What is it? One of my cats is just screaming. She's just yelling at me. I don't know why. Okay. It could be there. Actually, yeah, I think it's right there. So I'll go ahead and go right there. It seems Beth has been able to keep her fellow sisters away from this part of the forest for now, at least. The trees are thick here, old to the altar seems to belong here as much a part of the forest as the gnarled trunks and twisting roots. I must place an offering to the goddess Arduina. Embersoul with Caldery. Caldery? The uses of Caldery are not well known, but some say it has applications in dark magic. But this author has found neither substance nor specifics to back up those claims. Those who worship the huntress Arduina place the flower as an offering to ensure a successful hunt. It grows from a thin stem with small leaves. What about Embersoul? Embersoul is thought to have protective properties. It is sometimes given as an offering to various deities in return for sanctuary. I feel like I want to give Embersoul. Produces flowers with many petals. Watch out for the leaves, they're razor sharp. I think I want to give Embersoul because Caldery feels like it's just like mean. Like I don't. It feels like it seems like I want to hunt them. It is quite easy to cut oneself on jagged leaves, as I've just found out. Let's do Embersoul. So I'm not playing as Obi-Wan. Do you like your Roddy Piper? I don't know if you'd seen your Roddy Piper yet. Do you like your Roddy Piper? Okay, that's Embersoul. Excuse me. Embersoul. Okay. Next, Natalie Cooper. Being harassed by loonies shouting about the redemption, saying they're going to set it free, whatever the hell that means. Well, they can take their seeds of whatever awoken something or other nonsense and stick it where the sun doesn't shine. I'm not joining their damn cult. I just want to tend to my garden in peace. I'm looking for some larkshine to drive them away if they come around again. Larkshine. Larkshine is a plant with a powerful defense mechanism. It releases stinging barbs triggered by light touch. The pain is said to be unbearable and can last for several days. Sometimes, confusingly, called kidney flower, this is thought to be the kidney-shaped seeds held within the spiny pods that grow on this plant. Is it this one? wary of those spines. I would say it's that one. Larkshine, found it. Lyle? Lyle of Neptune? Is that how you would say that? Because I would say ISLE is Isle. Wait, what was the name of this guy? Larkshine? Larkshine? Larkshine. Cool. And that's the end of the day. We're going on to day 11. Like I said, I figured we could probably get this done, like, today. In time, she learned that the sisterhood had secrets. Or had she always known that? Had she come to them by chance? Or had she sought them out deliberately? She wasn't sure, but by now she knew what she wanted and she would do anything to get it. Okay. This one should be pretty easy. Pet Hellebore because he is a good cat. Actually, here, I don't even need to get the map out. 902, 803. 902, 803. E16. Right there. The impressive ridgeline of the Crinkle Crags stretches across the full width of my vision. Days like today are worth being alive for. A clever plant stands out amongst the moss. What is it? Oh, it's pretty! I like it. Look at all my plants. There's so many plants. Still haven't filled out over here yet. And over here is kind of sparse too, but so many plants. Okay. Are those the only letters I have? Yes, those are the only letters I have. That's good. Okay. George Campbell. My old man reckons there's a plant what can find pots of gold buried underground. Don't know what that's called, but I bet you do. Tell you what, I'm rich. I'll throw a share of gold your way. It's Weeping Bell. Or when I'm rich. Whatever. I don't know what you said. Lesser Meriadoc. Isn't that Mary's full name? Meriadoc. Brandybuck. He's a Brandybuck. That's what he is. I was thinking about getting Tales of the Shire, too. So we can play that on stream. But I'm going to try and see if it goes on sale again. Okay. I have a task for you that would greatly aid the Seeds of Redemption. One of the Dreher is in town, and we know he's paid you a visit already, no doubt feeding his habit. We suspect he's here to hunt the Dendru. If he returns, give him some of this. He will make a worthy sacrifice to the Dendru. Let's help him on his way. TH, the list of games for stream growth. It does. It really does. I don't know what that thing is. I don't know what that thing is, and I don't know that I trust it. And I don't know that I actually want to help those people, because it seems like they're on the side of the thing that's killing people. Amos! Hi, Amos. I'm heading out on the road again, but before I leave, I wanted to store some valuables in a safe. I don't trust myself to remember the combination, and I certainly don't trust myself to write it down anywhere and not lose it. This is where you come in. Surely you've got something up your sleeve for me. Okay, Baylock's Elixir. Should go to my laboratory and study the recipe carefully. I wish that my little seeing eye thing would tell me. Okay. It appears that 3 of the flowers on my shelves look like they correspond to 3 drawings. Yeah, I would assume so. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. With 4 things, though. Stamens? Stamens? Is that what they're called? Stamens? Okay, I think Mellow Glow is one of them. The pointy flowers with this. Oh, is it this one? I think it's this one. But I don't know. Because that has 2. Hum. It's not Cabelia. I don't think it's Funnet. Because Funnet only has 1. It might be this one. Oh, it's that one. It's this one. It's not that one. How is it? Okay, so then I guess it's not Mellow Glow. Oh, it might be this one. Wait, how many flowers are on this one? Or petals? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I can try this. Right here. Palliance, Eyebright, and Prittle. Okay. Yeah, okay. Palliance? That's probably right. For Palliance. Sometimes called Sweet Breath thanks to the freshness of the air in its vicinity. Okay, yeah, definitely that one. That's Palliance. I'm actually gonna label that one as where my labels go. And Prittle? Okay. So this one. Okay. How do I give him the elixir? Where did the elixir go? Where did the elixir go? Oh, it's right there. Here, I'm gonna label this too as Velox elixir. Okay. Spring wax cap. An edible mushroom with some mild medicinal properties. When dried and eaten, it can help relieve pain. Alice Boyd. I've run out of... Oh, I can't remember its name. Sweet-smelling plant with small purple flowers. I need it for reasons. Solomon Scepter. Ads are coming up, friends. Next. Simone! Hi, Simone. Oh, goodness, Hellbore, you haven't been getting enough food? That's terrible. Whatever will become of you? My mother's had me looking into the servant creature for you, but I'm afraid I've not been getting anywhere. It's strange. I'm sure I've seen some reference to it before, but I'm drawing a blank where I try to find anything. I think Lord Fremont's archives would be a good place to look. I was going to post this to you, but I was in town anyway, so I thought I'd drop it off in person. That and sneak in some Hellbore hugs. Hellbore is so cute. I love him. Good cat. I've not been getting anywhere looking through my collections in Ambleside for any mention of the servant, but Lord Fremont's archives in Muncaster are to many ancient and esoteric scrolls covering a wide variety of subjects. It might be worth a visit. Is it Muncaster or Muncaster? There we go. Follow Freeman's manservants deep into lots of castle. 2 hours later, I have still found no mention of a servant. On the verge of giving up, a name grabs my attention. The Woken Dendru. Didn't Verona say that was another name for the servant? I know it's another name for the servant. I have that one letter that says it. The Woken Dendru is loyal to the summoner, who becomes its master and can bend its terrible power to their will. The servant is assumed to be immortal since it has no known vulnerabilities, but that does not mean that it cannot be defeated. Many hundreds of years ago, a site of virtual importance was created near Black Combe to the south of the Watcher. The Great Oak and the Dendru was ousted from this world. Unfortunately, although we know that live plants were required for the ritual, the specific plants are not known. Site of virtual importance. The Great Oak. Okay. So I know where the Great Oak is. And it's a site of virtual importance. Also, I have that list of antidotes. Norwood, please. I find it's the only thing that can keep me from nodding off on the night shift. Norwood. A bite of the crunchy root of this plant has the effect of a cold bucket of water thrown over the face. An unpleasant sensation accompanied by sharp focus. It is claimed that Norwood releases spores that are invisible to the naked eye, showing up only under unnatural light. No, not that. Quite beautiful, really. No, not that. What about you? Rather unpleasant scent. No. It's quite firm and turquoise in color. Orange fruits have no noticeable odor. Oh, I wonder. Ha ha ha. It's probably this one. Yes. Norwood. Got it. Norwood. We've identified so many plants. Next day, this is day 12. The first letter of the Latin name of a plant known as golden light. The number of petals, a lucky caballia flower. Okay. When her chance finally came, she did not hesitate even for a moment. Afterwards, when the artist was dead, she felt only elation. Years after she had first laid eyes on the book, she had what she needed. So this is the story of the woman in the jade mask. Okay. Caballia, the lucky one, is 7. And golden light is weeping bell. So L7. I amble through Meadowland, stopping every so often to examine any wildflowers that catch my eye. Buttercups, daisies, cowslips, red clover, knapweed, cat's ear, and hidden among them, something new for my collection. Pretty! I love all the pretty flowers that I'm getting. Hellbore pets. Bethany. Hi, Bethany. It came for us. We were attacked in the night by the servant. In all my time in the forest, I've never experienced anything like what happened last night. The forest came alive and drove the beast back. Arduina saved us. It's the only explanation that makes any sense. Because I gave them sanctuary. One thing is clear, we cannot do this alone, and we must not allow the servant to get its hands on what it's looking for. I'm trusting you with this, a secret that the sisterhood has kept for hundreds of years, a tool to defeat the Woken Dendru. Keep it safe. Use it wisely. You'll know how to open it, of course. I saved the sisterhood! I'm the best! Okay. Okay, nothing too crazy there. No. She said I'll know how to open it. Oh! Lovelock! I have to use Lovelock on it. Where'd my Lovelock go? Lovelock. Follow the Dudun tributary to its source. First is the corpse's friend, a reminder. Then comes the ankle grabber, the binder. Third is the fear bringer. Fourth to lift a curse. Last, a petal to secure black blood's reverse. Follow the Dudun tributary to its source. Is that here? No, it's the other way around. Okay. But I don't know where in all of that. Is that where the great oak is? I don't remember. I'll have to go look. Try there. I can try the great oak, I guess. Seeing if that's where she's meaning for me to go to. Watering my plants, watering my plants. Okay. Okay, so it's not just going to the great oak. Let's water these things over here. Bum, bum, bum. One more. Oh, we're good. No? Is it Foxfield? I'll try going to Foxfield. Simple, welcoming place. I'm tempted to pay a brief visit to an old friend who's a brewer and his own small tavern in the village. In the end, I decided not to. Plenty to be doing back at the shop. No. Okay. Is it this one? That square? Like, I want to get this, like, figured out, you know? Nothing here. Okay. Could fear bringer be widow's woe? Okay. Third is the fear bringer. Okay. Could Fearbringer be Widow's Woe? Tributary to its source. Feels like in this area, right? Because I tried the one that's up here and it's not that, so I feel like it's around here. There? It's not Foxfield. Is the square right above Foxfield? Oh, I'm technically not back yet. Oops. Could have been getting passive will to explore that entire time, and I wasn't because I wasn't back home. Nothing here. Okay. I'm so confused. The corpse's friend, I'm assuming, because it was at the tomb of the hunter, is... What was it? Dranthium? Where was the Dranthium? Dranthium? Binder, then comes the ankle grabber, the binder. That's that one. The S one. That was around the casket. Oh. Corpse's friend. Reminder. Ingested as a seed, it will cause slow agonizing death, and the plant will grow out of the body once ceased. It has a light, pleasant scent, not dissimilar to pine needles. Boiling the root and vinegar creates a tonic against fevers and poisons. Corpse's friend, a reminder. So, Devil's Nightcap. Yeah, Devil's Nightcap. Ankle grabber, the binder, is the one that I gave to the girl with the casket that had the amulet, because I had to give her the thing to lift the curse, and the thing to lift the curse is also in here. Right? It's so pretty. That would be really cool if they actually sold it. Like, I think it'd be really neat if they, like, actually sold this. That'd be really cool. Is Main Sorrow? No. Do. I gave it to the girl so that she could break the other plant. What was it? What is... That's psychic abilities. This one... Up... Skin rashes... Cabelia... Candle lid... Cauldron... that's Lovelock... Common Trouse... It's rejuvenation effects... So Devil's Nightcap is the first of this thing. Elderfinium is the last one, the fifth one. Avalon, Eyebright. Let's see better in the dark. Forest Camphor, Sleeping, Fever Kiss, Energy, Fox Buttons, Friendship, Gandy Root is Digestion, Gilodendra is the killing thing, Dendro. Gray Sandfire is Dental Hygiene, Harlequin Blue is Shrieking Incense. Hop Heart is Pain Relief. Jacob's Worth is Finding something. Lady of Summer is Memory. Larkshine is the like painful flower. Lemon Dandy, Curing Afflictions of the Heart. Don't have Meridoc, or don't know that one. Which is Remedy. Fourth. So longer. I'm gonna write this down. I think I'm gonna write this down. So, one is Devil's Nightcap. Two is the one that I'm looking for. Three, there's a question, there was a answer on the card. Four is Long Vericund. And the last is, what's it called? F. It began with an E. I found it. And I gave it to the girl in the jade mask. 'Cause elderfinium. Okay. Maiden sorrow. I'll prevent the mind from wandering as focus effect. Mary's breath. Is bound to secrecy. Meek dew is pain. Mellow glow is invisibility. Mountain Astory is confidence. Norwood is focus and awake, alertness, that's the words. Fennet is anxiety relief. Palliant. Toxin filter, red ebony is the thing that powers this. Ren detects poisons. Rogentia. Swift snare is number 2. And I don't have swift snare yet. Or at least the page for swift snare. And this says, could fear bringer be widow's woe? Okay, so it seems in order. We have Devil's Nightcap, Swift Snare, Widow's Woe, Long Verkund, and Elderfinium. Or the box thing. But follow the Dudden tributary to its source. Oh, the tributary. The tributary is the thing that comes off of the river. Come on, Lissa. You knew that. Took me forever to get that one. Never seen these play before, and here it is, growing in abundance. So that is probably Widow's Woe, just based off of context clues. I'm going to label it. And that can go in the archive. 5 plants required for the ritual, the specific plants, and these are the 5 plants that are required for the ritual to cast out the the servant. Okay. Cool. Cool. Ding. Hi, mailman. The second sisterhood has been attacked. Don't know much more than that, but those seeds of redemptionists have got all excited about it. I'm loving this game too. It's so fun, and I'm so excited to play Strange Antiquities. Like, it comes out in September, so I'm planning to play the demo here for you guys, but like, this game is so cool. I love spooky, cozy games like this. Like, it's just a fun little cozy game. I started playing this game off stream called Dredge that I might have to play on stream because the same kind of vibes. It's fishing with cosmic horror elements, and it's so fun. It's so cute. I love stuff like this. Okay. Foxhill Trident. That's gonna be my Brentmere. Brentmere Eye? Is that what this thing's called? Foxfield. Spooky cozy. Exactly. It's so fun. Foxhill Trident. From Foxfield, the trident points me in the direction of some foothills northwest of the Swinside Stone Circle. A faint path leads me over a ridge and into a dell, and here a plant thrives, sheltered from the wind. Oh, it's pretty. Do I already have that? No, I have one that's very similar. Brittle. Very similar to it. Yeah, very similar, as you can see. Womp. Sour Bandy. Do I have... I don't have the page for Sour Bandy. Lemon Dandy. Don't know the cure for that. And Royal Gentilla. So I have Royal Gentilla, Lemon Dandy, and Hop Heart, but I don't have Sour Bandy. Unless Sour Bandy is a colloquial name. Okay. So let's try making some of these elixirs. If I can. I don't know if I have to have... Oh, no, I have to have 3. Okay. But these are the antidotes to all of these fungi. So that's good to know. Forest Fair, the guy. I'm going to Blackcomb. I will kill this servant. My people have been saying, he who lives without fear does not live at all. I will not say that I am not afraid, but it would be no bad thing to die hunting such a noble adversary. I will take Ember Soul. Oh, is that thing the Lesser Meridoc? Excuse me. The round flower head of a Meridoc is made up of smaller yellow florets. A single drop of the strong smelling sap from this plant can utterly drain a person's mental faculties, rendering them slow and uncomprehending. I will not be giving that to him. Excuse me, if you could please capitalize the letters that I capitalize. Thank you. But I am giving him Ember Soul because I like him and I don't want him to get hurt. There you go. Widow's Woe, said to induce fear, also called Kempfoot, partly due to its unpleasant scent. Dainty dark flowers grow out from a bed of long, thin leaves. I feel like that might be my Widow's Woe. Maybe not. Sweet like rhubarb, not that. Because it smells bad. A rather unpleasant scent. I wouldn't call those flowers dark though. So I don't know. Maybe we'll just have to wait. Okay. Milton Forbes. Allow me to present my services. I own a small shop that specializes in curiosities. I would have thought that someone in your position ought to be interested in perusing our collection of manuscripts on elixirs, for example. Yes. Arnside Antiquities. Let's go to Arnside. That's Ambleside. Arnside. The dark exterior of Arnside Antiquities blends into its surroundings. A tailor called Jones and an ugly-looking haberdashery, to the extent that I walk past it 3 times before I find it. Inside, however, I am greeted by a world of intrigue and wonder. Old trinkets sit alongside faded books and manuscripts, while strange utensils and machines use their uses unfathomable occupy rows of display cases. It is some time before I peel myself away, returning to Undermere with 2 new recipes for elixirs that demand further study. Elixir of the Damned and St. Quentin's Elixir. That can go to the archive. This elixir will enable any drinker of it to overcome their sense of fear, though it should be considered beforehand that fear is not always a bad thing. For example, it would not be wise to drink this near the edge of a cliff. A 5-pointed leaf to grant courage, a red flower to protect the mind, and a seed pod for luck. And Elixir of the Damned, made from a combination of the Latin names of 3 flowers. This powerful elixir is dangerous and extreme caution is advised. It's said to bring a person back from the brink of death, but at the expense of their soul. Those who have drunk it appear vacant and lost alive, but no longer really with us. Okay. A 5-pointed leaf to grant courage. I believe St. John's poppy is... No, that's... Okay. You know what? We'll do this next time. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for saying hi. Let's go ahead and end the day and do the end of day things and start the next day before we save and quit. Let's do that. And more Rewen Spider. Equipped with the artist's knowledge, she journeyed west to the stone circle. Unknown to her, she was not alone as she made her preparations. Okay. So, day 13. What better day to stop than day 13? 13 is my favorite number. With that being said, thanks for stopping by. Thanks for saying hi. Hope you had a good time, because I know I sure did. This game is awesome. We'll probably finish this on Friday unless one of my friends wants to do something, and then we'll do something with friends. Speaking of friends, let's actually take a look and see if any of our friends are live. Oh, that's funny. Okay. I can see in the background that it's doing things. So none of our friends are live, so that's fine. So we'll just end it here. Yeah, well, if you look up there, you'll see my blue sky. I go, I post on BlueSky every time I go live, so you can get your notifications that way. You can get your notifications through Twitch, whichever you prefer. If you'll see that other little symbol up there, Whimsical Mischief, you can match that down into the panels below and follow my friends. They're really cool people. With that being said, we'll be back here, Friday, probably around 3 o'clock, probably playing more of this. See if we can't finish it out. And with that, I bid you adieu. Thank you for hanging out with me today. We'll see you later. Bye.